In this video, we're going to take the TapePro Stealth Sander and turn it into the Morph sander, just like this one, by filing the edges and taking a Velcro off the back so the tip fits on the top and we can sand the apex of the corners. All that and more coming right up. Hi guys, Brad McKinnon here, a New Zealand finisher, plasterer and stopper. And if you're watching this video, you've probably got a TapePro Stealth Sander that you never use. It's probably sitting in the back of the truck. Well, watch this video right through to the end and we'll get your Stealth Sander sanding those apexes and the corners, and you'll be using it on every job. Remember, if you like these videos, hit the like button, consider subscribing, it really helps out the channel. So first thing we've got to do is get the tip. We want to buy a tip from Morph sanding solutions, and we want to just put it on top of the Stealth Sander and just mark where it comes down. Now the tip doesn't quite fit onto the Stealth Sander, so we just want to file back those corners there, just a couple of mil each side. So if we press down the tip as far as it'll go, because we want to just file off that edge so the tip can morph up and down, just like the one on the top of the screen there, how it does there on the actual Morph sander. It just allows it to go up and down to the internal corner, and just by filing off the edge, that will allow it to do so. So we're only filing a few mil off each side. The metal's nice and soft, so it's nice and easy to file, and just keep checking the tip fits. Now obviously when you file metal, it's going to have some dangly bits, so we just want to clean all those up on the edges, make sure they're all off so we don't cut ourselves. And we're just going to check the tip goes on and that it springs up and down. So by marking it with the pencil, we get that nice straight line that we can file to, and then we can put our sandpaper on. Now if this is all you want to do, that's fine, but if you want to make it really good, keep watching and I'll show you the next thing to do. But right now, look, that's rocking on the apex, so that means the tip of the Stealth is hitting the apex, and that's working straight away. We're sanding that apex now. Remember, this is if you machine sand all your internals. We don't want to be sanding the whole thing with the Stealth Sander. We just want to be sanding the apex, and that's already doing a beautiful job. You can see on the sandpaper there where it's hitting, about 10 mil, 15 mil on each side of that apex. So again, that's working perfectly. But if you want to take it to the next level, just look at the Morph sander here. It's only got Velcro on the outer edge, and that just allows the sandpaper to sort of move with the tip as it adjusts to the apex of the corner. So if you want to go that little bit further and make it a really good internal corner sander, we'll take the Velcro off. And what I'm doing here is, it actually peels off quite easy, but we want to just cut it, so we just leave that bit of Velcro on the outer edge. I'm just following the outer edge line there, and I'm just going to peel that off. Again, you can see in the top of the screen there how it's just morphing and allowing that sandpaper to move. So by taking the Velcro off, that's what we're going to achieve. So just peeling it off slowly, and that actually comes off really clean. There's no residue left on the metal, and that's nice and smooth. And you can see there, now I've got the Velcro off, you can see where I've filed away, or how much I've filed away. Probably 3 mil on each end, just to allow that tip to go on. Now just check, if you get a tip, just check it before you file it. Your one might go on, my one just didn't go on. So now that tip goes on perfectly, it can morph up and down. There's plenty of room to do so. So all you've got to do is go out and buy a tip from Morph Sanding Solutions. They are making now a rubber tip which lasts 20 times longer, so I suggest getting that one or getting a couple of them. There it is there. and you can get those all around the world. Get those off Morph, or you can get those at GWI or CSR. And there we have it. Look, it's exactly the same as the Morph there, and you can see there that just by taking that Velcro off, that allows that sandpaper to sort of flex with the tip. And we're just going to test it now. We've got a few internals to sand, and that is sanding the apex absolutely beautifully. Remember, if you like these videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And that Stealth Sander is now sanding the apex of the internals, which it wasn't doing before. And we can just check it over with the light. Absolutely beautiful. So if you just follow these few simple steps, you'll be using your Stealth Sander on every job. Just remember to support Morph by buying some tips off him. After all, this is his idea. He shared this idea with me. I thought I'd put it to the test and see if it works. And it works a treat. So just checking it with the light there. That works absolutely beautiful. And there you have it. That's how you turn your Stealth Sander into a Morph sander. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.